Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your weekly advice readings for the week starting March 13th, 2017. And this is going to be a tarot and psychic messages for the week. You have your work and finance tarot readings for the week, and so I wanted to make sure that you also have a general tarot reading for the week for those of you who are not necessarily interested, okay, in just work and finance. It's going to be a general reading, okay, so several areas of life that we're going to be looking at briefly, okay. Since these are weeklies, in order to be able to keep them up, I need to keep them rather short because they do take a lot of time, so that's why they're a little bit shorter. But we are also incorporating the psychic messages, the channeled messages, in this weekly. So for the general weeklies, we're going to have a tarot portion and then the channeling portion. And this way you should have something to relate to if you relate better to tarot, or if you relate better to channeling. Hopefully you'll have everything you need in this video to give you an idea of what's coming up for you in the week. Of course, as usual, these are general readings, so they're not going to apply to everybody watching, or not in the same way. The tarot may apply, the psychic messages not so much, or the psychic messages make sense, but the tarot doesn't apply for you this week, okay? Anything's possible, so try and keep an open mind. Also, make sure to watch your moon and rising sign readings for additional insight. They may give you additional messages as to what may be coming up for you in the week, and so they may resonate better with you than your sun sign at times when it comes to general readings. Of course, if you need more guidance that is specific to just you, all the links to my website for private readings are in the description box below. And we are running special offer readings at this time, so it would be a good time to check them out if you're interested in a private reading. Okay, so that being said, let's have a look at what the week has in store for each of the signs. I hope you enjoy your readings, that you have a wonderful week. Enjoy, and I'll talk to you again really soon. Take care. Hi Pisces, and welcome to your reading for the week of the 13th of March. Let's look at your tarot cards first, and then we're going to look at your channeled information. So, what's going on for you this week? Or I'm a Pisces sun too, so for us. In the current situation position, we do have the Wheel of Fortune. Expect the unexpected with this card. Positive turns of events happening, things turning back around, things that you thought were done, things that you thought were over. I feel like they're coming back around, okay? For those of you, this is about travel. For some of you, this is about moving. This could be fated events, fated encounters. It could be surprises. Like my birthday is on the 15th, and I was asked to take the day off because my fiance has a surprise for me. It's difficult to surprise me anyway, so I try to play along. So, but yeah, there's surprises going on. So it could be that kind of a situation. Maybe it's your birthday too, so happy birthday if that's the case. But yeah, surprises happening with the Wheel of Fortune, things you can't predict, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is also an energy asking us to embrace the positivity, embrace the opportunities that are presented, embrace the blessings that are presented, okay? We are asked not to resist change. We are asked not to be stuck in our ways, okay? Not to be stubborn about it, because it is truly a week for endings and new beginnings, for refreshed energy, for karmic return, okay, if that's a phrase, for positive turns of events, and just blessings. That's what I hear, just blessings, okay, with the Wheel of Fortune here. What we are asked to do, so what we should do about our current situation to make it better, to make it easier, or to make the best of it, okay? We do have the Four of Pentacles here. What I heard when I laid this card down is be prepared. If there's a trip happening, just be prepared. If you feel like things are unstable, because it can feel like that when we deal with the Wheel of Fortune, because everything feels like it's up in the air and we can't really figure out where it's going to go, because it is the energy of fate and karma. But if this is the case, then the Four of Pentacles says ground yourself, and just ride out the storm. Just see where it takes you. Don't allow this, whatever energy this is, to throw you off balance. With the Four of Pentacles here, okay? It's also an energy that says, for some of you, it's definitely about packing. It's about putting your possessions together. And again, it's a card that says, okay, don't try to carry everything with you. If this is a new beginning for you, don't try to carry the whole of the past into the new beginning, okay? Be discerning. Take what matters. Take what is close to you. Take what matters to you, what is valuable to you, and then just let the rest go. Give it away. Do something for charity. Bank some good karma. I don't know. But the message is, don't try to carry it all with you. Just take the things that truly matter. Take the things that are truly valuable to you here. For others, it's about having plan B. If that makes you feel safer, if that makes you feel more comfortable as you're dealing with fate and karma and things being upside down, then have plan B, okay? But the card of the Four of Pentacles is a card that says, okay, have a practical approach to things and you'll be fine. Keep yourself grounded and in a practical mindset where you can adapt, okay? And you'll be fine. You could also be looking at endings and new beginnings. And this could be with friendships. It could even be with relationships as well. But with the energy of fate here, it is meant to happen and it's ultimately for our highest good. So if this is what's going on, then the message with the Four of Pentacles is protect yourself, protect your heart, and put your wall up, put your guard up as you go through this transition. But have faith that you're heading in a much better direction, okay? The Four of Pentacles is also a card that is asking us to think about our worth. We don't have to, or we shouldn't have to fight to convince someone of our worth or to convince someone to treat us the way we deserve to be treated. Okay, so that's another message coming up here. So the Wheel of Fortune could come up to take someone out of our lives that shouldn't be there to begin with, that doesn't deserve us, okay? The Four of Pentacles is also a card that says invest in what is truly important and invest in people or situations that are deserving, okay, that will bear fruit. It's time to think about things in the long run. It's time to think far ahead into the future and make wise investments, okay? And this could be with money, it could be with love, it could be with work, personal projects, business, anything. In terms of what not to do, we do have the Ten of Cups reversed. The Ten of Cups reversed here, I feel like it's coming up as not dwelling on the past. Because things are changing. And it can be a situation that we've been perfectly comfortable in, okay? We felt at home in the situation, but we are asked not to hold on to that because we are meant for greater things, bigger blessings, okay? So the message here with the Ten of Cups is, it is a number 10, so it's talking about just let that completion happen. Not dwelling on things, letting things flow also comes up here. The Ten of Cups can also signify loss of a friendship or loss of love or support to one another. And the message here is, don't cut everyone off. But with the Ten of Pentacles reversed, it's about being discerning. Okay, not just being there for everyone, not just making everyone feel at home and feel comfortable and feel safe and protecting everyone and taking care of everyone like we're their mother or father figure, okay? It's about being discerning. Where are we helping and where are we enabling, okay? And if something needs to end in your life, even though you felt comfortable with it, truly believe that you're heading in much better directions with the Wheel of Fortune here. Okay? So don't hold on to it. Whoever or whatever this is, if someone's meant to be in your life, they will be in your life, no matter what you do, no matter where you go. If a situation is meant for you, it is for you. Okay? It's not going to disappear. You're not going to have to chase it. All right? So feel safe, feel at home, feel comfortable with the Four of Pentacles, and ground yourself. Don't let your emotions overwhelm you. Don't let yourself feel anxious and like you're losing anything, okay? Really focus on what you're gaining. Really focus on where fate is taking you, and let it take you there, because it is for your highest good, okay? And it could be a situation where something happens and something changes in your work situation, with your business, in your financial situation. Something changes or something unexpected happens. And with the Four of Pentacles here, it's saying you have enough money, so don't worry about it. You have enough saved. You're okay through this transition period. So it's just about being comfortable, but not stubborn and holding on to everything because we're afraid of losing it. Okay? The Four of Pentacles is a card that says we have enough. We have a good foundation here. Let's trust that and see where this new opportunity takes us. Okay? In the outcome position, we do have the Queen of Swords upright. So the Queen of Swords is like the rainbow after the storm here. The Queen of Swords she is someone who's experienced difficulty, who's experienced loss, who's experienced betrayal, who's experienced, unfortunately, the worst of what life has to offer. And she's lived through it. She has survived. And more importantly, she is stronger and wiser for it. It didn't cause her to lose her compassion, but it did cause her to be more discerning of who she shows compassion to. Okay? The Queen of Swords is the kind of person that says, I will give you a chance and I will be fair. If you earn it, we will be friends for life. I will always have your back. Genuinely. If you disrespect me, if you try to take me for a fool, if you try to take me for granted, anything that is unfair behavior, I will cut you out of my life. No questions asked. No explanations, no nothing. You know what you did. I'm strong, I'm confident, I know my worth. And I know and choose to have only people and situations that I deserve, or that are deserving of me in my life. So this is beautiful. This is very empowering, okay? You can find yourself by the end of the week in a position of power, in a position of management, supervisor, someplace or some position where you have to lay down the law, or where you have to teach people or grant things to people, okay, with this Queen of Swords there, because you've earned that, okay, based on experience, based on your ability to be fair, based on your ability to see to the root of things, your instincts, your keen eye, your intuition. Awesome. This is also good news, positive messages coming your way. Could be to do with children, could be to do with family, could be to do with just new opportunities, or this could be feedback about how well you're doing in a new opportunity. This is knowledge at the end of the day. So if you start the week off feeling like everything's up in the air, I don't know what's going on, and you manage to ground yourself and believe that everything happens for a reason and it's going to be okay, it's going to work out, by the end of the week, you're going to have the knowledge, you're going to have the answers, you're going to know why things happened the way they did, where you're going, what's going on, etc. Okay? Whatever happens here, whatever comes in or whatever goes away, it is according to your worth and according to what you deserve. So it's a beautiful week here. It's karmic blessings, karmic rewards, strength, confidence, knowledge. Awesome. I'm loving this. Okay. Let's look at the channeled messages. We have our third eye chakra card here. So I'd like us to do the same exercise we did last week, where you close your eyes, you take a few deep breaths, clear your head, then you open your eyes and you let the card speak to you. take it all in. This is good exercise for your intuition and your third eye chakra. And it's also an opportunity for you to receive a direct message, a personal message, something that is specific to just you out of this general reading, okay? You can pause the video if you have to, if you want to, and just do this exercise for as long as you need to, okay? Okay, so our third eye chakra here, it's definitely talking about our intuition, clairvoyance, our ability to see into the future, our higher guidance, higher selves, inner guidance, okay? Definitely a focus on spirituality and a focus on wisdom this week, okay, with this energy. For some of you, you're starting to trust your intuition more, or you're starting to practice using it more this week. You're laying the groundwork, that's what I hear. You're laying the groundwork, establishing the foundations, setting the cornerstones for a new spiritual practice that would truly open your eyes and change your life. It's awesome. For some of you, you're definitely tapping into your God-given gifts here, okay? To do with your intuition, your instincts, empathy, compassion, your ability to help others, to guide, to give advice, to teach. For those of you, you're starting a spiritual practice, or you're starting a spiritually based business at this time, where you relay guidance, or you do or perform services or sell products or anything like that with the purpose of helping people, healing people, guiding people. And it is a life changer, okay? If this is what you're doing, it is a life changer. And for those of you who have already been doing this, whether it's in a business sense, or you've been doing this just because, you know, this is who you are, this is a week to take it to the next level. That's what I hear. And it can mean a lot of different things for people, so it's about taking it to the next level, taking it one step further. Going deeper is also something that comes up here. So it can be deepening your knowledge, it could be polishing your skills, it could be opening up to new gifts, starting to practice with new gifts or new abilities. It's also a week for study, research, self-development, whether it's in a personal sense, spiritual, or professional. A lot of answers come to you, a lot of information, aha moments happening this week. Synchronicities happening, so pay attention. Seeing recurring names or numbers or colors, symbols. Pay attention. For some of you, you could just be working on opening your third eye, accessing your intuition, and you're just getting started this week. But it will be, again, a game changer for you, a life changer for you. So that's definitely go for it. It takes work, it takes practice, so don't rush yourself. That's another thing. And don't give up if you don't have results in a week. It takes time, it takes practice, but it is a life changer, okay? It is worth it, is what I hear. Further, this is about going back to school. This is about the pursuit for knowledge. Going back to school, higher education, furthering your education, going back to finish a degree. tying off loose ends also comes up, because there's a big new beginning happening for you either this week or soon. And it's almost like you're preparing for it, you're anticipating it, whether you're, you know, that this is what you're doing or not, you're anticipating it. So definitely trust your instincts more than ever, okay? For some of you, this is about dreams. They're very, very vivid. Could also be nightmares, but again, they're very, very vivid. For some of you, I feel like, you know, it could even be a week where you question your sanity, where, you know, you're hearing things or you're seeing things, or if that's the case, know that it could be because you're just accessing your third eye, or you're finally, your intuitive abilities are finally either developing or just reaching a whole different level, and you haven't been here before, okay? So it's going to come with different experiences. What I would do here, what I would say here is just test it out, okay? What I do when I start seeing things, and I know I'm not crazy, don't worry. First of all, I eliminate possible causes, like, am I sleeping right? Did I drink too much coffee? Did I take anything that's, you know, making me hyper or jittery or anything like that? And if that's okay, and I know I'm not mentally ill, then I start looking into, okay, what is this? What am I supposed to see? What am I supposed to hear? I'm paying attention and I'm trying to learn. And I get my answers, okay? That's just how it goes. But it's definitely spiritual experiences happening, eye-opening experiences happening. For some of you, you could be talking to people who've passed, you could be dreaming a lot about people who've passed, or this happens when you're awake. You could be talking to yourself more, okay? That's another one coming up. Know that you're not actually talking to yourself. You're either talking to your guides or they're talking through you or to you, and you're voicing it because it's easier to listen to, it's easier to understand if it's just different than in your head, okay? So for some of you that's going on, it's absolutely fine. I talk to myself all the time, don't worry about it. But again, we're not really talking to ourselves, so. Be mindful, you may get headaches, you may feel dizzy, ear pain, because your clear hearing is starting to develop. I feel like a lot of different experiences that are happening for you this week because you're either opening up to your own gifts, or you're actively pursuing developing them, or you've been working on them and you haven't had the results and you kind of gave up. Now you're getting the results, okay? But it's awesome, it's beautiful. Regardless of whichever way they come to you, this is about receiving answers, receiving guidance, the information you've been looking for, the solutions you've been working for or looking for. And completely new approaches happening as a result. A new way of being, a new way of approaching things, new attitudes, new situations, new people, new opportunities. Use your wisdom, use your keen eye and your instincts. But it's definitely about great things coming, things being transformed. So it's awesome, should be a big week. Let me know, I'm looking forward to your comments, okay? Let me know what this is for you, or how the week is going for you. You may want to come back to the reading at the end of the week and see what actually happened, if things don't make sense now. Be sure to watch your moon and rising sign as well, but let me know, you know, how these cards speak to you, how the messages resonate with you, if they do, if they apply, how your week is going. I'd love to hear. It's a really interesting reading, so I'm looking forward to the week and seeing what really happens. Thank you very much for joining me, and thank you for all your support. Have a fantastic week, and I'll talk to you again real soon. Take care.